Absolutely. So, Dhruvji, this evening is the 91st anniversary of the Punjabi Society of British Isles, which is UK's oldest society of its type. We are involved in promoting Punjabi culture to the community, and we also do fundraising. This evening we shall be raising funds for the Challenging Behaviour Foundation, which is a foundation looking after people with learning disabilities and special needs. And the society is very much focused on promoting the Punjabi culture in this community, because we feel that the young children of today, they are forgetting their roots, they are forgetting their culture and background. So by having such events, we help to promote the Punjabi culture in the British community.
Paragji, charity has always been very close to the heart of all the members of PSBI. Tell me a little more about it. What does it mean and why you guys go out of your way to do something?
Charity for the PSBI is always very important, because we feel that we as British Asians, Punjabis in the British community have excelled in the things we do. Indeed, we have Punjabis in all walks of life who are doing very, very well for themselves. And we do see that across the world, not just in UK, there are very many people who are less fortunate than us. We would like to see the world be made a better place wherever we can help. There are very small charities occasionally who don't get any government funding. They don't receive any kind of help or support. So we are always there to be able to provide them with funds so that they can continue the good work that they do.
And finally, Paragji, if there was one message coming out loud from this event and all the events that you do, what would that message be for the community at large?
The message for the community at large is that life is to be enjoyed. Punjabis are known for their enjoyment, partying and drinking, and food is there anyway, but to actually have a good time, enjoy life. Life is to be enjoyed. It's too short to be squibbling and quarreling and coming up with all sorts of negativity. We want to remain positive and spread positivity, be happy and enjoy life.
Excuse me, sir. 5 minutes, please. एक मिनट वेट करें.
Mrs. Uppal.
This society was formed during 1928, and today we are celebrating the 91st anniversary of the Punjabi Society of the British Isles. We have got very prominent members of this society who are the members of this organization, and there are senior members who formed this organization. Some of them are with us here now and some are not. But most of the Indian High Commission people were the first members of this organization. Then as it progressed, all the businessmen became members of this organization, and since then it's been going very strong. And today it's very strong, one of the largest society, Punjabi society in the world actually. And we call it Punjabi Society of the British Isles.
Sir, what is the main thinking of the society? What are your aims and objectives? Because you help a lot of charities as well. So can you share some thoughts?
What we do is that we hold cultural programs, and at the same time we raise funds for the different charities. Whichever charity approaches us, we never disappoint them. We've always got funds ready for them. Whatever contribution we can make, we always do that. So therefore, we get a great support from them, and as they come to our organization and join us here, and at the same time they bring along some other people as well who start becoming members of this organization, and we are since then, since 1928, become a very strong society.
Thank you, sir. How are you? Good to see you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm here to support the Punjabi Society of British Isles, the charitable event that they've had today, and I'm very honoured to be here.
Why do you think it's at the heart of all the six to do charity? Because PSBI have been doing a lot of charitable work. In fact, tonight's event is also for a good cause, a good charity. So why do you think it's very important, especially for the Punjabi community, to have this in the heart?
I think in our Punjabi community, seva and voluntary work is very much part of our culture. You go to gurdwaras and people do voluntary work there. You look at all the famous gurdwaras that have been built centuries ago in India. That was all voluntary work, and it's very much part of the Punjabi community, but actually community in India. Everyone from Hindu and Sikh, seva is just part of the community, part of our culture.
Mother.
Well, today we are celebrating the 91st anniversary of the Punjabi Society of British Isles, which was established in the year 1928. And ever since, this society has been growing from strength to strength by its services to the humanity and also promoting Punjabi culture and all the different sort of organizations involved with this one. And we are really proud of the work that this organization is doing in various fields. And today also we are raising quite a lot of money for good causes. And in the previous years, as you know, we have right from beginning, at least I remember from the day I was involved with this organization, we have been collecting a lot of funds for charitable purposes. And I am proud to be involved with this particular organization. It's a really great pleasure to be involved. My greetings to your listeners.
मेरे कोल फोटो किथे है ठीक है वाह जी वाह ओहो बल्ला साहब
It's a great honor and a privilege, as usual, to come to the community events, especially those community groups like Punjabi Society, British Isles Group, who serve the communities, the charitable work in education, housing, women empowerment, you name it, the social issues they have taken up in the past and the vision they have for the future. I feel proud to associate myself with them. That is why every year I make a point to come and join their events and support them. And I look forward to this evening, and I wish them every success in the future as well.
घुमा दो आ जाओ सर अंदर आओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ सारे आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ सर वेलकम जी वेलकम वीरेंद्र शर्मा हाँ जी सर कितना
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Whilst you are having your starters, so as not to waste your time later with all the fun and dancing, we'll do the formal part of the evening. Honourable Virendra Sharma MP, Honourable Seema Malhotra MP and our honorary patron of the Society, Dr. Onkar Sahota, Member of London Assembly and also honorary patron of our Society, Mr. R.S. Virdi, Second Secretary, High Commission of India, Public Diplomacy, Press and Information, Dr. Rajiva, MD of Punjab National Bank, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on from here, other speakers, you may use dear friends to save a little bit of time. It is indeed a great pleasure to be celebrating the 91st anniversary of the Punjabi Society of the British Isles with you all today. The Punjabi Society of British Isles has a great history, and it is still going strong with the support of our members, our executive committee, and our patrons like Mr. Sani, Mr. Gill, and Mr. Balla, who have been very active in the Society for more than 30 years. Following our AGM earlier this year, we also now have a new president who will be introduced to you shortly, Mr. P.S. Amolak, who takes over from 4 very successful years under the presidency of Mr. Subhash Chandra. However, a society such as this cannot exist without new members, and we are very keen to bring in new and younger life and committee members, especially so as we start to approach our centenary, which is only 9 years away. If you are not already a life member, do please consider joining. Membership forms are printed in the brochures on your tables. Punjabis throughout UK and abroad have been and still are very successful in all walks of life, and we regularly celebrate the various achievements and contributions to British society. PSBI aims to keep the Punjabi culture alive in the UK and ensure that the next generation are able to appreciate their roots and successes for several years to come. In fact, I am told that many Punjabis actually have 8 keys to their success. In reverse order, these keys are Sanu ki, Te Fir ki, Hoya ki, O ki, E ki, Manu ki, Tenu ki, and number 1, of course, whiskey. The bar is closed temporarily, but don't worry, it will start to flow again very soon. But seriously, Punjabi Society of the British Isles continues to raise funds for various charities whenever possible, helping those less fortunate than ourselves. And this cannot be done without your invaluable support. So thank you all for your continued support at all times in helping to do so. On this point, I would also welcome members of the various Lions clubs who have joined us today from Acton Lions, Ealing Lions and Southall Lions. Welcome to our function. This year, we are supporting the Challenging Behaviour Foundation, making a difference to the lives of people with severe learning disabilities. Leaflets about the charity are on your tables. You can help us by raising funds this evening by making a donation or purchasing raffle tickets, which will be brought round to your tables very shortly, which we have some wonderful prizes to be won listed on your tables. In addition to the list, we've had some late prizes. We have 2 wonderful oil paintings which have been hand-painted by one of our guests, Mr. Madan Seda. And we have some sugar checking devices for those that actually need to do so. They were donated by our incoming president, Mr. Amolak. We do have a fun-filled evening planned for you this evening, so do sit back, relax, enjoy the food, drink and entertainment in true Punjabi style. The brochures on your table are yours to take away. A very big thank you to everyone who has contributed with adverts for this, making this 91st anniversary a really special event. Special thanks goes to Thames Motors, who are on table 1, who have sponsored our event every year for the last few years, and also to Punjab National Bank for their support over the many years, seated there just at the back on table 19. Thank you, Punjab National Bank. Once again, my request to you is please do buy raffle tickets generously, help us to make a great donation to the Challenging Behaviour Foundation. I do hope you have a memorable time tonight and look forward to seeing you at future events too. We do have a future event already planned, which is on your tables. The details are briefly there. London by night, followed by high tea, where you'll have the opportunity of seeing the London lights and having a wonderful tea in Leicester Square. Before I finish, I would just like to leave you with a brief story, especially for the men. Gentlemen, the married men amongst you, once you realize that your wife is beautiful, that she has a great figure, that she is intelligent, she can get things done on her own, she drives a car very well, she has very little expectation, she is not materialistic, and she loves you with crazy devotion, please understand that the alcohol you have consumed is of the highest quality. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention this evening. We have a few dignitaries this evening that we would like to welcome. And I would like to invite to the stage Honorable Seema Malhotra, Dr. Onkar Sahota, and on behalf of Mr. Virendra Sharma MP, his good lady, Mrs. Nirmala Sharma. Could I please ask these guests to come to the front? And we would like to just formally welcome you here this evening. If I could ask my good lady Asha to please present the flowers to Seema ji. If I can ask Ms. Madhu Khanna to please present the flowers to Dr. Onkar Sahota. And if I could ask Mrs. Indu Sood to please present the flowers to our Honourable MP Virendra Sharma ji and Mrs. Nirmala Sharma. Thank you very much. We will invite you back to say a few words shortly. Thank you. Can I ask Seema ji to please stay on the floor if you don't mind? And I'd like to invite our patrons, Mr. Sani, Mr. Gill, and Mr. Bhalla to the floor, please. And we have recently had our AGM, and we have a change of president. We would first of all like to recognize our outgoing president. So can I please invite Mr. Subhash Chandra and his good lady, Mrs. Aruna Chandra, to the floor, please? Take those from you. Mr. Sani, please. This one is to be. Just keep it like that for the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned, we have recently had our AGM and elected a new president for the next term of 2 years. Standing in front of you is Mr. Subhash Chandra, our outgoing president. And I'd also like to ask Mr. Prithpal Singh Amolak to come out to the floor, please, with his good lady. Mr. Subhash Chandra has been the General Secretary of the Society for several years before becoming the President in 2015. He has had a very successful 4 years in the office, during which the the Society has raised almost £14,000 for various charities and good causes. Why not? Why not? In celebration of our 90th anniversary last year, the Society held an award ceremony at the Houses of Parliament to recognise the various contributions of key members of the Punjabi community who are listed in your brochure. We have continued to host a stall at the Indian Independence Day celebrations, where we have every year for the last 4 years and many years before that continued to serve complimentary chane bhature to over 1,000 people each year. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our outgoing President, Mr. Subhash Chandra, and his good lady, Mrs. Aruna Chandra. Yeah, please step forward. We have an award to be presented to Mr. Subhashi, which will be handed over by the Honourable Seema Malhotra. And can I ask Ajay to please present a bouquet of flowers to the good lady, Mrs. Aruna Chandra. Ajay is one of our new vice presidents. He is new to the committee, over just 2 years or so. Thank you very much. Thank you, Subhashi and Arunaji, for a wonderful job you've done over the last 4 years. Thank you. And may I now ask Nirbhay to please present the garland and welcome our new incoming president, Mr. Prithpal Singh Amolak. And can I ask Anju Narang, please? Yeah. Thank you. Please, let's hear it from Mr. Prithpal Singh Amolak. And Anduji, please to present a bouquet of flowers to Amolakji's good lady as well. Thank you. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a good round of applause for our outgoing president and incoming president. Thank you very much. I would now like to request our incoming president, Mr. Prithpal Singh Amolak, to say a few words. Thank you.
It's always the joint effort which pays in the long run. And as you can see that here, a joint effort by the Secretary Prag Bhagwa, his team, and the executive members of the society have produced wonderful results, which you can see tonight. Right. Okay. So I start again.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's only a few more minutes and then the bar will open. Please give us your attention, just a few more minutes, and I can assure you that we will finish very, very soon. Thank you.
Okay, I'll start again. Thank you so very much indeed. It's always a joint effort which pays in the long run, which you can see here tonight. Prag Bhagwa and his team, along with the executive committee, they have produced wonderful results, which you can see tonight. The atmosphere is fantastic. Really, I am enjoying the atmosphere which Mr. Bhagwa, along with his team, has produced. Congratulations are coming to us from every corner of this hall and the British Isles. Her Majesty the Queen has sent us a letter in which she has congratulated us and given us the best things of the royal house and the very best which we can enjoy in the society. She has blessed the society with her beautiful words which she has written in her letter. We can see that a lot of personalities are here tonight, and they are also sending us their best wishes and conveying the best they can think of in their minds and some of them have written to us, and the words that we have used are really excellent. Boris Johnson has written us a letter as well, and you can see that his letter is printed in the brochure. From that letter, you can make out what he has said, and the words he has used are really marvelous, really. I am extremely grateful to the Queen and the other members of the society who have contributed towards the best wishes of us celebrating 91st anniversary of Punjabi Society of the British Isles. I can see that Lord Sheikh is not here yet. We are expecting him within maybe next half an hour. Seema Malhotra, the member of the parliament, she is here. Varinder Sharma, member of the parliament, he is here as well. And they are here in person to congratulate us and bless us. Mr. Onkar, Dr. Onkar Sohota, who is a member of the London Wide Assembly, is here as well. And he is blessing us as well with his best words, which I think he'll be using them later on in the speech, if he's going to make a speech later on. Other guests who are here have congratulated us already, and I'm grateful to them. Ladies of the society, they have contributed since 1928, and they have given us the charm which has been carried forward from 1928 to date. And the charm and the best wishes we have received from them, and sometimes in our private meetings which are being held in the different restaurants, we do hear some jokes from them as well. And I'm really grateful to the ladies who have contributed. Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if I could kindly ask for everybody to please show some respect here and be as silent as possible, right? We have the whole night to mingle and talk, but once again, please do show some respect and be as silent as possible. Thank you.
The executive committee has put in a lot of hard work, and because of their hard work, we have raised a lot of funds, which are going to be contributed towards the different charities we are holding. The armed members of the society who are here, जिन्हों ने कि आज इत्थे आके इस साडे प्रोग्राम नूं चार चंद उन्होंने ला दिते ने, और इस प्रोग्राम नूं मैं अपनी एग्जीक्यूटिव कमेटी ते पंजाबी सोसाइटी ऑफ द ब्रिटिश आइल्स के बिहाफ के उत्ते उन्हों का बड़ा मैं ग्रेटफुल हाँ कि तुसीं इत्थे दे आके ते सानूं तुसीं एटमोसफेयर दे विच सानूं इन्वॉल्व कीता और एटमोसफेयर ऐसा क्रिएट किया है कि जिस दे नाल असीं सारे बड़े प्लीज़ड हाँ. सो फाइनली मैं जिहड़े साडे एग्जीक्यूटिव members होए ने since 1928, they have contributed a lot towards the progress of this society. I cannot name them all because there are quite a few of them. If I'll do, I'll be taking a lot of time. They have contributed so much that the society has lasted 91 years because of our senior members. Their contributions are very highly appreciated. So finally, मैं थोड़ा सारे दा बड़ा शुक्रगुजार हाँ कि तुसी इत्थे हाज़र होए हो और आके तुसी इस साडे प्रोग्राम दा रौनक जड़ी वधाई है. So finally, तुहानू सारिਆਂ ਨੂੰ मैं बहुत थैंक्स करना और तुहाडा बड़ा शुक्रगुजार हाँ कि तुसी हाज़र होके ते सानू बहुत खुशियां प्रगट कीतियां ने साडे उत्ते.
Thank you, Amolak ji, our new incoming president. Thank you. We're now going to have some short speeches, very short speeches is the key word, short. I'm going to now invite our patron, Honourable Seema Malhotra, to please come to the floor and say a few words. Thank you. While she's making her way out, something quick to think about. For men, once more, when we are born, our mothers get the compliments and the flowers. When we are married, our brides get the presents and the publicity. When we die, our widows get the life insurance. What do women want liberation from? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please, hands together for our patron, Honorable Seema Malhotra. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Parag. And I must say that your 8 factors of success for Punjabis is going to be a joke that's repeated, I think, at many, many functions. So thank you for the welcome as well tonight. May I thank you and Purva and everybody on the committee as well that's been involved in making sure that tonight is a successful evening. It's always a pleasure to be here and to join the Punjabi Society at the annual function and recognizing 91 years of achievement. Achievement that is driven by the original vision as well, that those of the previous generation, your father and many others, saw in terms of the need for Punjabis to come together, to be supporting each other when the world around was far more hostile than it was friendly. And today, to be a patron of the society as the first female Punjabi elected to the House of Commons, and to be here with fellow colleagues Virendra and Dr. Onkar Sahota, we can see that we are now punching almost above our weight to make a contribution at every level in our society and in our politics. We have many councillors here today from Ealing and from Hounslow. We also have so many who are part of the organisations. You've mentioned the Lions Club, Ealing and Acton, Baljeet Sood as well, who is very instrumental with the Acton Lion Club. Nirmal Sethi, supporting tonight as well, our president in the London Acton Lions Club. Just going to show how the work we do extends beyond one organisation, but how the Punjabi Society is able to bring us all together, to show how as a collective that we are trying to make our contribution in many different ways to our society and to our country. I'm incredibly honoured to be able to follow our new president as well, and wish Mr. Amolak a very good and successful next term, and thank Mr. Chander as well and Aruna Chander for all the contribution and the welcome they have shown every time that we have come. Because truly the work that we do and what we achieve, we do together. And it is a matter of great pride that we see the work of Punjabis, success in business, in politics, in culture. Last night I was with the Punjabi Theatre Academy as well, looking at how they're developing their program to celebrate the 550th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev Ji this year. Talent and vision coming in spades from our community, but how we hold dear our heritage and our responsibility in furthering that heritage for the next generation. And so I hope that through our work that we will be able to also see the encouragement go to many others of my generation, of the next generation, to become members of the Punjabi Society so that it continues to thrive. Because that vision of those who have come before can only be carried on by those who see what that vision was, what contribution it made, and how we cannot take for granted that support that we all give to each other and that is there for others in times of need. I also want to recognize the work that is going towards charities and the Challenging Behaviour Foundation and why that work continues to be so important. When my mother was teaching in our Hounslow schools and she taught those with special educational needs, it was many of those from our community that she taught. And last night at a function we met 2 women who said that my mum had helped their children when they couldn't speak English or they had other language or learning issues. Those children who now in their 30s are successful and living and working abroad. But without that support, when you're young and you're needing it at school, you can't have that future and that life chance. In Hounslow alone, there are over 2,000 young people with those education and health care plans, marking their special educational needs, and those are the ones who have been diagnosed. The challenge we face is the funding to support them. That's the reason why we're working with the council to have the meeting with ministers to try and get that extra funding into our schools so that those children can be supported. So we know day in, day out that without that support and the important work that the Challenging Behaviour Foundation will be able to bring to many young people, those children could have their life chances taken away. So every single pound that is raised tonight is going to an incredible cause. It is going to investing in the future of the next generation. And through them, as they are able to grow and be supported, that they will be able to pass that on to their families in the future. So thank you all for being here, for your support for the Punjabi Society. Thank you for the work that you're doing to support that very, very important cause tonight. And I hope that you all have a wonderful and enjoyable evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Seema ji, for that wonderful, enlightening speech. Can I now request Honourable Virendra Sharma to please come forward to say a few words? Thank you.
Good evening, incoming chair, Mr. Sani, every distinguished guest, my dear friend Seema Malhotra. I think it's always difficult once the politician has spoken and the first speaker always take everything you wanted to say. I don't think that there's much left for many of us. But I think that it's important that what the organization have achieved in the past, the visionary approach they have taken to serve the humanity and serve the community. That's the most important. And the people involved in the organization, their personal approaches on these matters is crucial. In the past, the society has taken on board many challenging and those organizations who are serving the community. And this evening, they also chosen an organization, as Seema have said earlier on, the Challenging Behavior Foundation, a body which is promoting, helping, raising the awareness in the learning disabilities field. I must share that I spent nearly 12 years as the day services manager with the learning disabilities. I worked in that field, and I know how important it is. I personally feel that, yes, this is important for our communities as well. Raising the awareness amongst our own communities where we are very reluctant to accept. I'm glad to see my friend, my colleague, my younger sister, Councillor Jasveer Anand, who has taken that issue on board in London Borough Feeling and making sure that idea is promoted amongst the communities. I congratulate your visionary approach. I appreciate and assure you my support in the future to the development of the organization, making sure that we pass on our legacy to our future generations. The values we have brought in, as Seema have said, that we are celebrating Guru Nanak Dev Ji's 550th birth celebrations. We pass on those values Guruji has given to us to serve the humanity, sharing the wealth, happiness, everything in the society we need to share together and serve it. I know that there's not enough time. I know there are other speakers. I once again congratulate the newcomer chair, assure him our support as we have done in the previous years, working together for the betterment of the society. And I hope and I wish the best of luck to all of you involved in this field. All the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honourable Virendra Sharma.
Take my word. Take our phone. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, and our final speaker for this evening, do please put your hands together for Member of the London Assembly and our patron, Dr. Onkar Sahota. Thank you.
Distinguished friends, it really is a pleasure to be with you this evening to celebrate the 91st anniversary of the of the Punjabi society. Can you measure? This society was established in 1928, and this society stands on the shoulders of great people who have been the pillars of this society since that, and I think I need to congratulate you all for the wonderful work you do. And I can imagine that these people who came from the Punjab must have been influenced by the teachings of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. There's no doubt in my mind that the success of this association rests on the principles of unity, the principles of brotherhood, the principles of working for the good of the society. And those were the principles of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and we should be celebrating this anniversary of 550th anniversary with great amount of enthusiasm and getting the message out to other people. We know Guru Nanak was a great person, but how many British people know Guru Nanak was a great person? Research has shown in America that only 1% of Americans knew who Guru Nanak was. And when you ask them, who are these people who are wearing the turban? Some of you will call you, maybe you're part of the Taliban, maybe you're part from Afghanistan. So we have a duty this year, all of us to come together to make sure that we get the message of Guru Nanak out, not only in our gurdwaras, not only in our organizations, but out in the community. London is a diversity. We have 108 nationalities living here. London is a city which not only tolerates each other, but we celebrate that diversity. We need to make this message out in London that Guru Nanak was a great person, and that his message is one of universal brotherhood, universal suffrage, and also making sure that we look out for each other. So that is the principles of the Punjabi society which have contributed to your successes, and I hope we will work together this year to get this message out. Finally, I want to say, the challenging behavior is a disability which is not obvious to many people. When you have a broken leg, when you have a broken arm, or if you have any physical disability, it's very obvious. But when a child has a challenging behavior, it's a disability which is invisible. But those families know what it means, those teachers know what it means, and raising that profile is absolutely important. And I'm glad that you've taken on this task. And I also hope that we will dig deep into our pockets this evening to support this commendable work, the charitable work. And I was reminded by our secretary that I only had 2 minutes, but I may have stretched the imagination. Being a Punjabi, I stretched it a little bit. I hope you will allow me if I haven't done that. But finally, I want to say, look, welcome to the previous committee, new committees come in, and well done to the committee that's gone out. You have done wonderful work. You are enthusiastic. And let us do one more thing, please. Let's get our young people involved in the Punjabi society. Look at the average age of the committee at the moment. It's not a criticism, it's just a challenge we have of how do we get our young people living in this country, living in West Europe, to still have values which came from Punjab, of our forefathers. That's also a challenge we have. I wish you good luck in your work, and thank you very much for making me welcome this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ongasawatha, very kind of you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming just about to the end of the formalities. Ajay, you around? We now have just one quick presentation. Can I ask our new president, previous president and patrons to please come to the floor? Mr. Jagmail Singh Gill, Mr. Bhalla, Mr. Sani, Mr. Chandar, Mr. Amolak. Have recognized him, some of you may not. He is the first Sikh and first Punjabi to represent the England cricket team back in 2006, I think it was. And we as Punjabis feel that he has done a great thing for the Punjabi community, the Sikh community, by getting us recognized and on the map in British community and British sports. This evening, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be presenting the Pride of Punjab Award to the one and only Monty Panesar for bringing honor to the community and country through his outstanding achievement of playing for the England cricket team. Monty Panesar, can I please request you to come to the floor? Can I also ask Honourable Vrenda Sharma, Honourable Seema Malhotra, and our Dr. Sahota, please, to come to the floor? Great job. Amolakji, you present this, please, to you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's please have a big round of applause for Monty Paneso. Okay. For those people that would like to have photographs taken, we do have a photographer outside who can take your photos and print them. Our own photographer, Ravi Ji, can also accommodate some photographs for you as well. I'm sure some of you would probably now, knowing who Monty is and that he's here, also want your pictures taken, so I'm hoping he'll be accommodating for the few people that would like to have their snaps taken. Thank you. That is the end of our formal part of the evening. We are very, very soon about to invite our dancers to the floor, and the bar can now reopen, so please do feel free to help yourself to the bar. I have to make a special mention to our new committee member, Mr. Baljeet Sood, who within a space of 10 weeks prepared the wonderful brochures that are on your tables. I think it was an excellent job, packed full of adverts, so well done, Baljeet Ji, for doing that.
E ela vem, lá vem a vira-touro aí. Meu amor, é Big Bang, pois igual eu nunca vi. Que esplendor, lá vem a vira-touro aí. Meu amor, é Big Bang, pois igual eu nunca vi. Que esplendor, que vem das trevas, vem das trevas, tudo pode acontecer. A noite vira dia, a luz de um novo amanhecer. Vai meu verso, buscar a terra em embrião. Da poeira do universo, desabrocha a natureza em expansão. Oh mãe, Iemanjá, deusa das águas, Nanã, deixa o solo se banhar. Ora, iê, mamãe Oxum, vem com antenas reinar. Ora, iê, mamãe Oxum, vem com antenas reinar. E no fogo, a salamandra dançar, as pombas brancas simbolizando o ar. Explodem as maravilhas, vejo a vida brilhando afinal. E surge o homem iluminado, com hinos de luta e cânticos de paz. É o equilíbrio entre o bem e o mal. E com o coração nessa folia, seja noite ou seja dia, amor, eu quero é me acabar. Vou cair na gandaia com a minha bateria, no balanço da mulata, explosão de alegria. Vou cair na gandaia com a minha bateria, no balanço da mulata, explosão de alegria. E ela vem, lá vem a vila toda aí. Beleza, meu amor, é Big Bang, pois igual eu nunca vi. E ela vem,
So I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, the dance floor is now officially open. So I'm looking for everybody that has attended this party to step forward and join the dancers to celebrate tonight. Come forward.
Faça a festa, me liga mais tarde, vou adorar, vamos nessa gata. Me liga mais tarde, tem balada, quero curtir com você na madrugada, dançar, pular, até o sol raiar. Gata, me liga mais tarde, tem balada, quero curtir com você na madrugada, dançar, pular.
hoje vai rolar o tchê 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 tchê. Gustavo Lima e você tchê 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 tchê. Se você me olhar, vou querer te pegar e depois namorar. Curtição que hoje vai rolar. Gata me liga, mas tá sem balada. Quero curtir com você na madrugada, dançar, colar até o sol raiar. Gata me liga, mas tá sem balada. Quero curtir com você na madrugada, dançar, colar. Que hoje vai rolar o tchê 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 tchê. Gustavo Lima e você tchê 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 tchê. Gustavo Lima e você. Mas tá sem balada. Quero curtir com você na madrugada, dançar, pular até o sol raiar. Gata me liga, mas tá sem balada. Tem Gustavo Lima até de madrugada, dançar, pular. Que hoje vai rolar o tchê 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 tchê. Gustavo Lima e você tchê 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 tchê. A galera canta assim, ó. Me liga, mas tá sem balada. Quero curtir com você na madrugada, dançar, colar até o sol raiar. Gata me liga, mas tá sem balada. Quero curtir com você na madrugada, dançar, colar. Que hoje vai rolar o tchê 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 tchê. Gustavo Lima e você tchê 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 tchê. Gustavo Lima e você. Gustavo Lima.
This is a wonderful evening celebrating the 91st anniversary of Punjabi Society, British Isles. So many here, so many distinguished guests. Monty Panessa, who's here, Onka Sota, Virendra Sharma, Lord Siddhar Singh from our Chamber of Commerce. Look, we have business, community, politicians. We're celebrating together both the contribution of the society, but also the success of Punjabis in every walk of life. And when we come together, we do so not just for each other, but to raise funds for other causes as well. So tonight is a celebration, but also a fundraiser for a very important charity, the Challenging Behaviour Foundation. We've got to step out and step up to support the young people who are facing those challenges in learning. So I'm proud that that is part of tonight, that story is part of tonight, and our contribution to our country and our community is what is being celebrated here.
Well, today we are celebrating the 91st anniversary of the Punjabi Society of British Isles. 91 years ago, Punjabis came into this country and established society. That's a wonderful thing. This organization stands on the pillars of those great people. But one thing we must remember in this year, that they must have been influenced by the teachings of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. All people came from Punjab, must have those values. And they came here with the same values of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And the relevance of that is this year we're celebrating 550th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, values of universal brotherhood, of equality, women's rights, and making sure that we look after those people who are less fortunate in life. And the pillars of Guru Nanak Dev Ji was work hard, share your wealth with other people, and also remember God who set us all here for a purpose. And if those values that we made more apparent in British society, we will do well. I congratulate the British Punjabi Society of British Isles on their tremendous work and wish them a very pleasant anniversary, and hopefully they behave for the next 100 years. Thank you very much.
So I'll tell you what, Punjabi society, this is not good enough, all right? There are far too many people sitting down. Ask yourselves why, all right? We've been through all the formalities, we've had starters. Main course ain't coming out for a while, all right? So there's no point sitting at your tables. Come and join us on the dance floor. Let's party tonight, come on!
Hello! Everyone get on the dance floor! Mr. and Mrs. Gill! Mr. and Mrs. Gill! You should be ashamed of yourself, committee members!
ਪੱਗ ਸੀ ਓਏ ਪਿੱਛਾ ਵੀ ਫੱਟੇ ਗਾਰੇ ਵਾਲਾ ਕਰੇ ਮੋੜ ਤੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੋਰਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਅਲੱਗ ਸੀ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੇਰਾ 11 ਤੋਂ ਸੀ 2 ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ 10 ਵਜੇ ਬੰਨ ਲੈਂਦਾ ਪੱਗ ਸੀ ਨਿਗਾ ਪਿੰਡ ਦੀ ਮੈਂ ਫਿਰਨੀ ਤੇ ਗੱਡੀ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਸੀ ਪੌਣੇ 11 ਵਜੇ ਕੋਠੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਾ ਸੀ ਚੜੀਦਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਚਾਚੇ ਜਗਮੋਹਣ ਕੋਲੇ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਚਾਚੇ ਜਗਮੋਹਣ ਕੋਲੇ ਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਸੀ ਉਹਦੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਮਾਰਾ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਚਾਚੇ ਦੇ ਜਵਾਕ ਵਰਦਾ ਚਾਚੇ ਜਗਮੋਹਣ ਕੋਲੇ ਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਸੀ ਉਹਦੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਮਾਰਾ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਚਾਚੇ ਦੇ ਜਵਾਕ ਵਰਦਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਚਾਚਾ ਸੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਟਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਖਾਬ ਸਜਾਇਆ ਮੈਂ ਸੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਰਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਚਾਚਾ ਸੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਟਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਖਾਬ ਸਜਾਇਆ ਮੈਂ ਸੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਰਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਹੱਸੇ ਖੇਡੇ ਕਦੇ ਕਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੜਦੇ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਫੇਰ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਉਹੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਜੀਣੀ ਐ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਹੋਸਟਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਕਮਰਾ ਦੇ ਦਿਓ ਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਰਲ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਉੱਥੇ ਦਾਰੂ ਪੀਣੀ ਐ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਹੋਸਟਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਕਮਰਾ ਦੇ ਦਿਓ ਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਰਲ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਉੱਥੇ ਦਾਰੂ ਪੀਣੀ ਐ 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 ਤੂੰ ਹੋਸਟਲ ਵਾਲੀ ਛੱਤ ਤੇ ਆਨੇ ਵਾਲ ਸੁਕਾਉਣ ਕੁੜੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਆਲੀ ਆ ਗਈ ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਰ ਬੁਲਾਉਣ ਕੁੜੇ ਤੂੰ ਹੋਸਟਲ ਵਾਲੀ ਛੱਤ ਤੇ ਆਨੇ ਵਾਲ ਸੁਕਾਉਣ ਕੁੜੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਆਲੀ ਆ ਗਈ ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਰ ਬੁਲਾਉਣ ਕੁੜੇ ਤੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਆ ਜਾ ਸਿਡਨੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇਰਾ ਕੀ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਣਾ ਗੇੜਾ ਹੱਥ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਤੇਰੀ ਰੀਣੀ ਦਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਹੋਸਟਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਕਮਰਾ ਦੇ ਦਿਓ ਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਰਲ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਉੱਥੇ ਦਾਰੂ ਪੀਣੀ ਐ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਹੋਸਟਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਕਮਰਾ ਦੇ ਦਿਓ ਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਰਲ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਉੱਥੇ ਦਾਰੂ ਪੀਣੀ ਐ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਮਿਸਟਰ ਬਾਸ ਬੜਾ ਚੇਤੇ ਆਉਣਾ ਕਮਰਾ ਬੀਅਰ ਬਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਰਗਾ ਸੀ ਬੜਾ ਬੇਫਿਕਰਾ ਬੈਲੀ ਯਾਰ ਬਰਾੜ ਦੇ ਵਰਗਾ ਸੀ ਬੜਾ ਚੇਤੇ ਆਉਣਾ ਕਮਰਾ ਬੀਅਰ ਬਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਰਗਾ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਹੋਸਟਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਕਮਰਾ ਦੇ ਦਿਓ ਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਰਲ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਉੱਥੇ ਦਾਰੂ ਪੀਣੀ ਐ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਤੂੰ ਤੇ ਆਖਿਆ ਭੁੱਲ ਜਾ ਹੁਣ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਤੇ ਢੁੱਲ ਜਾ ਹੁਣ ਐਡਾ ਨੀ ਸੁਖਾਲਾ ਛੱਡੀਦਾ ਪਿਆਰਾ ਪੈਗਾਲਾ ਛੱਡੀਦਾ ਪਿਆਰਾ ਪੈਗਾਲਾ ਛੱਡੀਦਾ ਪਿਆਰਾ ਪੈਗ ਪਟਿਆਲਾ ਪੈਗ ਲਾ ਛੱਡੀਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਚ ਸਿਪ ਪੀਵੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੈਣ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਦੀਆਂ 2 ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਚ ਸਿਪ ਪੀਵੇ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਅੱਖ ਮੁੰਡਿਆ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਅੱਖ ਮੁੰਡਿਆ ਅੱਜ ਪੈਣਾਂਗੇ ਯਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਮੀਵੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੈਣ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਦੀਆਂ 2 ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਚ ਸਿਪ ਪੀਵੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੈਣ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਦੀਆਂ 2 ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਚ ਸਿਪ ਪੀਵੇ
So I'm looking for Mr. Unmohan Singh, the new president, to make his way to the centre of the dance floor here tonight. So once again, Unmohan Singh, make your way to the centre of the dance floor. Let's party, come on!
ਦੁਆਬੇ ਤੋਂ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਆ ਕੇ ਖਾਈਦਾ ਦੇਸੀ ਜੇ ਢਾਬੇ ਤੋਂ ਕੈਲੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੀਆਂ ਬਲੌਂਗੀਆਂ ਦੁਆਬੇ ਤੋਂ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਆ ਕੇ ਖਾਈਦਾ ਦੇਸੀ ਜੇ ਢਾਬੇ ਤੋਂ ਤਿੱਖਾ ਖਾ ਕੇ ਕਰੀਦਾ ਨੀ ਸੀ ਵੇ ਨੈਣ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਦੀਆਂ 2 ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਚ ਸਿਪ ਪੀਵੇ ਨੈਣ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਦੀਆਂ 2 ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਚ ਸਿਪ ਪੀਵੇ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਅੱਖ ਮੁੰਡਿਆ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਅੱਖ ਮੁੰਡਿਆ
dance floor. Maximum Energy Punjabi Society. Let's celebrate tonight. Come on.
नखरे तू करे जब देखे हमें झूठी लायर काला काला चश्मा जचता तेरे मुखड़े पे जैसे काला दिल जचता है तेरे चिन पे अपनी अदाओं से ज्यादा नहीं तो 10-12 लड़के तो मार ही देती होगी तू दिन में
तुझे जैसे 36 फिरते हैं मेरे वर्गी और न होनी वे वर्गी और न होनी वर्गी और न होनी तू मुंडा बिल्कुल देसी है मैं कटरीना तो सोनी वे मैनू काला 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 मैनू काला चश्मा जचदा ए गोरे मुखड़े ते मैनू काला चश्मा जचदा ए गोरे मुखड़े ते जचदा ए गोरे मुखड़े ते
सड़कों पे चले जब लड़कों के दिलों में तू आग लगा दे बेबी फायर
पुदीना देगा नाका नागिना देगा चिकनी चमेली देखी चिकना कमीना देगा चांदनी चिडर होके चीट किया तो सारे तारे बोले गिली गिली अक्खा मेरी बात तेरी बात ज्यादा बातें बुरी बात थाली में कंडोरा लेकर आलू भात मूड़ी भात मेरे भी जो किसी ने रिपीट किया तो साला मैंने तेरे मुंह पे मारा मुक्का
It's
सफर तेरा ये जरूर है तेरी नजर का कसूर है पास तू क्यों दूर है ये इश्क का जो फितूर है नशे में दिल तेरे चूर है अब तो होश ना खबर है ये कैसा असर है होश ना खबर है ये कैसा असर है तुमसे मिलने के बाद दिल भर तुमसे मिलने के बाद दिल Yeah. Oh baby, doll me sone di. 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 I know you want it, but you're never gonna get it. तेरे हाथ से कभी ना आनी. माने ना माने कोई दुनिया ये सारी मेरे इश्क की है दीवानी. अब दिल करता है हौले हौले से मैं तो खुद को गले लगाऊं. किसी और की मुझको जरूरत क्या मैं तो खुद से प्यार जताऊं. What's my name? What's my name? My name is Sheila. Sheila की जवानी. I'm too sexy for you. मैं तेरे हाथ ना आनी. Na 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 na. Sheila. Sheila की जवानी. I'm too sexy for you. मैं तेरे हाथ ना आनी.
जग सारा निखर गया हुण प्यार हवा दे विच बिखर गया जग सारा निखर गया हुण प्यार हवा दे विच बिखर गया हुण जग सारा निखर गया हुण प्यार हवा दे विच बिखर गया जग सारा निखर गया हुण प्यार हवा दे विच बिखर गया दिल तेरा हो जाए अंबर और छू जाए मां उड़ाने दे कुछ कर गया हुण मौजा ही मौजा शाम सवेरे हुण मौजा ही मौजा याद ने हुण मौजा ही मौजा रात बने हुण मौजा ही मौजा मौजा ही मौजा शाम सवेरे हुण मौजा ही मौजा याद ने हुण मौजा ही मौजा रात बने हुण मौजा ही मौजा
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for Monty Panessa. Thank you.
Firstly, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity and inviting me to celebrate the anniversary of 91st, with this Punjab British Isles Society. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. And also, I'd like to say Mr. Manjit Singh Kamal, he's been a brilliant, I think, ambassador for Punjabi community in this country. And I'd like to everyone, door ke taaliyan bajao. And I'd like to present him with my autobiography. And also, I'd like to present my autobiography to the new president, Amol Singh, as well, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. So yeah, I thought I'd say a few words. Thank you for inviting me to the Punjabi community. Also, I want to say, you know, we as Punjabi community must stick together, you know, for our next generation and next generation of children that are coming through. And if I do the campaign for the Mayor of London, will you guys all back me? Yeah, because after Sadiq Khan, I will be doing the campaign, and I need all the Punjabi community to back me for Mayor of London. Good, because it will be your backing. It will be your backing that these votes will happen, and yes. Yes, good. So that's what we need, and I'm liking the cheers. So after my cricket career, Mayor of London, that's what we're going to go for. And also, I want to give back to the Punjabi community in this country as well. I want to develop projects. I want to do things that are set up for the next generation, the grassroots levels coming through. And I would love you guys to help me and support me through that as well. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Monty. Mayor Monty-elect. Big hand for Monty Vanessa, please, ladies and gentlemen. Right, I know you all want to get back to the dance floor, so we're not going to waste any time now. We are going to get on with the raffle. Whilst I was giving you a list of Indian identifiers, I was asked to remind everybody that Indians are the best businessmen in the country and in the world. Is that true? And Indians are the most non-violent community as well. Unless they get some whiskies. Right, I saw some young children running around somewhere, and there was a young girl doing cartwheels as well. Would the young ones like to come to the front and pick some winners for us? Was that you doing the cartwheels? Where's your skirt? Yeah, little girls there. Yeah, come to the front, please. Come to the front. Okay, now, with the raffle, we're not having a first prize, second prize, third prize. Okay, so our first winning ticket was picked by Sahana. It looks like it's a blue ticket. The serial number on the top ends with 151. The winning number is 551. 551 pounds. 551. I've got money. I'm thinking 250 pounds. 551. Serial number AB267151. Do we have a winner? 551, 551. I'm not holding it for long. We'll redraw it if there's no claimants. No, 551. No, the serial number at the top ends 151. No winner? Oh, we have a winner. That's the one. Congratulations. And you are?
Did you give my message to the society?
I gave my message. You weren't listening to my speech? You want to give it yourself?
There are two good things about Indians. They are the most non-violent people in the world and the best business community in the earth.
Whoa. I did say that. I did say that. Sorry, your name? Manwinder.
Oh, that's Mr. Gill.
Your guest of Mr. Gill.
Yeah.
There you go. He's one of our topmost members, our patron, and our special advisor.
And my mentor in the business world.
Right, there you go. What prize would you like, Manveer?
Whatever you like to give.
It's up to you. We have another couple of prizes that were donated last minute. We have two wonderful oil paintings which have been hand done by one of our guests, Madan Seda. And we also have blood glucose testing in case you need that. The cash? So, ladies and gentlemen, our senior most patron and special blue color ticket, serial number is AB267151. The winning number is 438. 438. Yeah, we have a winner on table 20. Mr. Bindra. Became a life member last year. Well done, congratulations. What would you like to take? We have an Acer Chromebook. This is all for charity. What do you want to take? You've got paintings, you've got the tennis kit. Can we do this quickly now? So, next number. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pink ticket. And the winning number is 223, 223, pink. Table 9, Saroji, pink, pink. Hold on, pink. Pink ticket. Falsalam, Keshav. Yep, that's the one, 223. Congratulations. What would you like? Do you want the Chromebook? Yep. Can I ask Asha to come out, please? Asha. Chromebook donated by my good lady, and Keshav is the winner. If you'd like to present that to him, please. Thank you. The next ticket is also a pink ticket number 579. 579 pink. Yeah. Table 20 again. Please do look at the list of prizes on your table so that you know what you want. That's right, yeah. What would you like to take? We have the tennis set, we have the ice cream maker, the glasses, painting, wall clock, beauty products. Yes, you can have the glasses. Anjuji, can you please present the glasses? Crystal handmade Italian glasses. Can I have the next ticket? Can I have the next ticket? This is one side. This ticket is a white ticket, serial number 251423, ticket number 218, 218. 218. The next ticket is also a white ticket. The ticket winning number is 834. White, serial number 251423. 251423 serial number. That's blue. That's nearly that. If I was colorblind, I would have given it to you. White ticket 834. We got white. That's the one, that's the one. What would you like? There's ice cream maker, there's LP, there's beauty products, sugar checkup, or there's still one photo left, one painting. Who is married to my brother-in-law?
Whoa! No problem. No problem.
Next one, quickly. Right, the next one is, thank you. It's a pink ticket, it's a single number, and it's a number 6. Pink 6. Yeah, we have a winner on table number 11. Wonderful. What's your name? Parish, congratulations. What would you like? We have an ice cream maker, we have some women's beauty products, we have an LP which is produced by our president, or we have sugar checking equipment. Gigi's. Finally, we have a yellow ticket. Yellow ticket number 157. 157 yellow. Yellow 157. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Just quickly, the ice cream maker has actually come back to us, so we're going to auction this quickly to get rid of it rather than doing another draw. Is there anybody who's going to offer me 5?
So I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, the dance floor is now officially open. Punjabi Society, make your way forward. Let's celebrate in style for the remainder of the evening. Come forward.